Completing the pre-use checks. There are two mandatory pre-use tests on the LifePulse 204 jet ventilator, which must be completed just prior to patient application. The user should ensure no patient is connected to the ventilator, and an appropriate test lung is being utilized to complete both the systems and operational tests. Connect the test lung and LifePort adapter to the circuit and patient box. For both pre-use tests, the 15mm connector should be left open to ambient air and not connected to the conventional ventilator or occluded. Using the rocker switch on the back of the device, turn the power on to the ventilator and allow it to initialize. Press the audio paused button to silence the startup alarm. To complete the systems test, press the white System Test button located on the front of the jet in the alarms panel. There will be 3 pneumatic sounds made by the ventilator, followed by a sequence of LED displays of the numbers and indicators on the front of the ventilator. With the exception of the humidifier, the user should observe all display segments and indicators are illuminating. If no problems are detected by the LifePulse, the default settings will be displayed in the controls section, all zeros will appear in the monitor section, and the audible and visual high-priority alarms will activate. This indicates a passed systems test. The user may silence the alarm by pressing the audio paused button. If the ventilator displays vent inop and a numeric code in the I/E ratio display, this indicates a failed system test, and the user should initiate troubleshooting for the designated code. If the system test fails, the ventilator must be power cycled with the rear toggle switch before the system test can be attempted again. If the system test continues to fail despite troubleshooting efforts, call the Bunnell hotline. At successful completion of the systems test, the user must proceed to the operational test. To initiate this test, the user simply starts the ventilator on the test lung by pressing the green Enter button. The user may press the pause button on the humidifier during this test to halt pump activation and avoid potential humidifier alarms. Successful completion of the operational test is indicated by the monitored PIP reaching the set PIP, a PEEP display of 0, and illumination of the ready light after approximately 1 minute of operation. A failed operational test includes a positive or negative PEEP display, any system alarms generated, or inability to achieve ready condition. If any of these occur, initiate troubleshooting steps. If the operational test continues to fail despite troubleshooting efforts, call the Bunnell hotline. At successful completion of both pre-use tests, press the Standby button. The user should remove and store the test lung setup for future use. The LifePulse jet ventilator is now ready for patient application. If you have any concerns or questions, you can always call our 24/7 hotline for assistance or visit our website at www.bunl.com.